So hey guys, I had to start it all over again because the government is so out for us. Let's just wait for the chats to come back in again. Just gonna wait for it. So crazy.
That's crazy. Now it's working. Oh, yeah, no,
It's working over here.
oh no, working.
All right, guys. So I had to start the chat all over again. So now I have to wait for everybody to like kind of roll in. I guess when we talk about the controversial topics we talk about in here, YouTube be like block your
Just
shit.
if you gonna hold the mic, you just gotta do a good job when I talk to do like that or put it like that a little bit. You ain't gotta do it like all in my face, but just tilt it like this when I talk.
I'll try. If I don't, you can pull it back.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you, Brian, for joining us again, bro. You know what? I just think the government is against us and they don't want us to be talking about what we're talking about. So as soon as we start talking about something that we're not supposed to be talking about and controversial, this shit just stop working. On my phone, it shows it's working completely fine, but then it's not streaming on anything, which is so weird. But you guys can chat with us still, right?
Brian say wolves don't care about the opinions of moose. Why? Because they got a lot of moose in Canada. You're right. We don't care about the opinions of moose when we're taking over land and blockading countries and shit. You already know what's going on, Brian, out here with the U.S. mindset. I'm just playing. I don't mean that to any of my Canadian brethren. I really, really love Canada, and I hope we can work it out. But you know.
All right, so this is just some quick facts for you guys. So the US agriculture exports to Canada $32 billion, right? But the US agriculture imports from Canada $40.5 billion worth of just, and this is just food, okay? So our baked goods come from Canada. Our canola oil come from Canada. You know what? I gotta go stock up on that shit. Our beef and our pork come from Canada. Our chocolate come from Canada. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And I frozen fries and other prepared potatoes. So all my hash browns, all my French fries, there'll be no more McDonald's because Canada don't fuck with us no more.
I hope you know that half of those goods that you're trying to say they come from Canada are literally outsourced. They don't provide those goods themselves. A lot of the shit that Canada provides us just enters their country and then crosses their border and comes to our country. So they tax us for what just comes through their country and crosses their border and then comes to our country, which I'm pretty sure people like Elon Musk and Donald Trump realize. So instead of letting that shit cross Canada borders and they tax us for it crossing their borders, we should just having that shit come directly into our borders.
I love how you just say this. I'm the type of person who also asks for the facts. So where exactly is Canada importing these potatoes from?
I look. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's not the potatoes. Go back to your list. I'm gonna tell you right now. We ain't got to get no canola oil from Canada. We ain't got to get no baked goods from Canada. We ain't got to get no beef or pork from Canada. We ain't got to get no chocolate for fucking sure from Canada. What else we want to talk about?
I'm just saying, you saying what we don't have to get, right? And I'm
Yeah.
cool with that. But I'm the type of person, if you're gonna tell me we're not getting it from Canada, where we getting it from?
Why are we even getting chocolate from Canada? They don't
Bro,
have
could you
cocoa.
stop? You
They
missing my
don't have
point.
cocoa trees
You
in
you
Canada.
missing it. Don't change the fact, okay? If they make chocolate, then they make chocolate. My question is, I'm trying to figure out from you. You know what? Since you want to stick on the chocolate, ignore the chocolate. Of all this baked goods, the canola
I'm
oil, the
telling you,
beef and the
everything on
pork.
that list we don't have to get from
Okay,
Canada.
and I'm asking, where else are you gonna get it from? Are you
At
not hearing the
any
words that are
South
coming out of
American
my mouth?
country, any South American country, any country in the world that have pigs
So
and
they,
cows.
I mean, you're just looking at beef and pork. I'm looking at this frozen potatoes and prepared potatoes. And could you?
Potatoes grow everywhere.
It
It's
still
one
don't
of the
mean.
easiest crops to grow.
Well, I guess we're not doing a good job because we're buying $1.7 billion of it from
Yeah, now
Canada.
it's helping Canada. Now it's not no more. Somebody gonna make that money in the U.S. off of growing potatoes. You wanna start growing potatoes?
No, I don't want
Somebody gonna
to.
make that money.
Okay, and that's great. It's just about right now until they grow those potatoes, harvest those potatoes, and send it to the
Potatoes grow
grocery
fairly
store.
fast. That's why they're one of the most liked crops around the world.
Okay, so I should start growing potatoes in the event like there's a World War III or something.
Bro, that's one of the easiest and quickest crops to grow. It really is. You can Google
Look,
search that.
I'm not asking you on which is quick to grow. I'm just saying this is what we're getting from them.
I've realized our chat actually likes to watch us argue. Hey, motherfucker, we ain't even arguing like that. We just talking. What's up, Emmett? What's up, Matthew Klein?
Yo, so if you guys know where we could buy some more potatoes from aside from Canada, could you all let us know? Because I don't know. He's telling me we can get it from other places. I don't know what those other
You
places
can we
are.
can get it from anywhere. So let me look up top exports from Peru. Let's look up.
So you see me buy potatoes from Peru.
But damn show, fuck, why not?
Hey, I don't care. I just wanna. You see, I think the difference between you and me is you're like you almost like a Trump motherfucker
How?
in the sense that Trump don't really think before he do stuff. He be like, we got that shit. Okay, so from
No,
where?
I ain't
Today, you're
saying
not gonna buy it today.
I ain't saying that we ain't got to think about what we do before we do it. But I'm telling you, off of looking at that list, I can already tell just based off of economics and geographic locations, geographic locations that half that shit don't even fucking come from their country.
Yo, again, they didn't say who can provide, and this is not for the chat. I'm just talking to him about this particular point. They didn't ask where can we just buy potatoes from. Okay, this is frozen fries and other prepared potatoes. So where are we getting this prepared hash browns and French fries from?
Let's look this up. Top French fry provider in the world. Where are they?
I would say probably. My brain is telling me France, but I know I'm wrong.
No, you wrong with that one. McCain Foods. Let's look up McCain Foods.
So we learned that McCain's is the most prepared potatoes. McCain's is in
McCain's
Canada.
is in New Brunswick, Canada. Oh, we're fucked.
I guess we're gonna have to go to homemade fries, guys.
No, they the ones who make the frozen French fries. What you have? In
Are
your
you
freezer.
confused on what I'm saying?
No, I get you. The ones that you can buy at
Yes,
the grocery
I'm
store.
saying frozen fries and other prepared potatoes, not
Oh,
just
yeah.
potatoes.
Oh yeah, we fucked.
I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm not
Even
saying
McDonald's use McCain.
I
Foods.
know. I'm saying we're gonna have hand cut fries now. We're gonna have to pay extra $2 for some hand cut fries from potatoes.
Ma'am, if McCain will move their ass to America or be X'd out, we'll make a new food. I don't think you understand. Somebody gonna take that money from them. If they don't take it, somebody gonna take it from them.
Bro, and it's not that I don't agree with you. It's not that I don't feel as though somebody else is gonna come in and take it, right? My whole point in saying what I'm
That's
saying.
an extra $2 billion for Kraft. Boy, they finna start a French fry factory tomorrow.
All right. The difference is once they do, like, let me know. But until they do it.
It gon' happen. Trust me, it gon' happen. If they,
Oh, you know what? Tube Steak Johnson, you sound really right. Idaho potatoes.
no, I got them with Idaho potatoes, but I'm telling you, no, Canada has the largest, I guess, manufacturing of frozen fries that they can ship
Yes.
around the world, right? They have. I didn't know that they had the largest factory in the world, right?
Ah, Brian, you funny, yo, Max. Quit sticking up for Canada. How much are they paying you? You know what?
She has family in Canada. I also support Canada too. I have an uncle, auntie who I do consider them my own uncle, auntie who live in Canada. She also has other family and friends who live in Canada. I love Canada. I want to go to Canada, smoke weed, and snowboard. So I am not saying I hate Canada. I am just saying that I think they sticking their nose out a little bit too much on things that could be replaced, and you might be fucking yourself over. You stepping on your own toes. That's what I think. But go ahead.
Yo, I'm more of a pre-planner, you know. So to me, when you cut off your supply, it's almost like when you're driving a car on the highway. If you know that this is the last gas station,
let me ask you, who's the supplier?
so if you know that this is the last gas station for 9 miles,
Baby, let me ask you once again. For McCain Foods, right? Who's the supplier? Us or them? Because if we're buying the French fries, even for McDonald's, if they say we don't want to work with you no more, which is an American company, who are you cutting off? Them or your entire fucking base? Who is getting cut off?
all right. So this is how I would put it. I don't think you understand right now the way that Canada is acting, and from what I've seen, and the way that other people who are in Canada right now can like just
Guarantee you.
the way that these people who do live in Canada could actually attest to what I'm saying right now. They don't care how much money they lose. They are not fucking with US product just because of
No, actually,
they don't want to.
they cannot fuck with U.S. product because Canada does not even have that big of a fucking population. So
So
wait,
this is a
no,
good
can
question.
I
Who
finish?
supply potatoes to McCain? Let's go figure that out at the time as he talk.
We could figure that out. I could look that up on my
I'm
phone,
gonna
or
do
you
it
could.
right
All right,
now.
so we could look that up. But what I'm saying is that even if the Canada doesn't buy U.S. products, that don't matter. They don't even have the bigger population. China got 4 billion people. We care more about them than we do about Canada. You get what I'm saying? Like Canada don't even have
No,
a
I
big.
don't get what you're saying. Else
No,
we'd
I'm
be
saying
agreeing.
Canada has a very low population. So we do not care if they buy US products. Now, if they don't want to sell us their products, that's a bigger L on them than it is for us. Because now you're giving a gap for someone in the US to take your business. That's something you don't want to happen.
And I do get what you're saying, but until those businesses are up and running, there is nobody. And then what I guess you also don't understand is there are a lot of companies that even though they may solely operate in Canada, in order not to lose business, they will make another company with a different name and then still be the owner of it somewhere else, but make it within that country just to be able to get what's
Well,
needed.
then now you betraying your Canadian people because you was doing all this like you gonna tax us higher because you in Canada, but realistically, all you did was move your company to the US and not tax us.
Hey, do you know how many
That just
companies
literally is
have?
just that's what you just said.
Yeah, but do you know how many companies have like there's a parent company and then there are other little companies that's
No,
within
no,
it?
I agree with you. I get what you're saying, but I'm saying, but that just goes against. If that's the case, then fuck it, just give it to us from your real company, or you don't want your Canadian people to know you're doing this.
It's not about that. It's just like we're not gonna pay more taxes on certain things. So if we're gonna keep business running, but then still take your money, if we have to find a better way of doing it, then go for it.
Fly 12 CK Fly 2K says, uh, who supplies potatoes to McCain? That's what you're looking up.
Yeah, that's what I said like a while ago.
So Downey Farms. You want to hold it, or you trying to put it in my hand? Downey Farms. Where are they? Glendale Farms. V.
Canada.
Okay. So they grow the potatoes in Canada and they distribute the potatoes from Canada. But potatoes are the easiest crop to grow. I guarantee that's the only crops they grow. Like you can't grow nothing else in that code.
I mean, this is where I'm gonna be that little picky ass bitch and say, yo, I really love hand cut French fries, so I'm so okay with having to pay $2 more for some hand cut French fries, cause I love me some fresh French fries. Like, maybe that's just me talking there, but
No, that's fine. What I'm trying to say, that you're proving the point though. Of that they don't really have much of a business with that. If they do not supply the French fries and continue to supply the French fries they supply, guess what? Someone is going to easily take that market from them.
and I agree with you when you say somebody is easily gonna take that market from them, but it would also. So let me see what companies in the U.S. make French fries.
I mean, you can look up the companies in the U.S. I mean, I think it just comes from just our opinions from this point forward. It's just that it will be very easy for someone who grows potatoes to take that entire market from them. And even if you don't grow potatoes, let's say if someone is as simple as Elon Musk feels like, oh, well, I could do it better than them just because he feels like it. That nigga start a whole goddamn, you fucked. Now he got Teslas cutting potatoes and shit. You fucked. I'm telling you, they fucked if they don't cooperate.
This is where I just say if I were anything to do with marketing and I worked with McCain's right now, I would have already made a US LLC, open a US factory.
But that's also going against your people.
To a certain extent, I say yes, and to a certain extent,
And you
no to
still
keep
got to, and you
business.
still got to, and you still have to bring those potatoes from Canada because you grow them all in Canada. You still got to bring them potatoes from Canada to the U.S. to your factory where you cut them. So you still have to pay the tariffs on the potatoes.
Not technically if you can find a supplier within the US. I think that's what people not
Well,
understanding.
just make your factory by Idaho. Idaho grows all the potatoes for
right?
real.
So I believe like they're this, and this is the whole point of what Trump is doing, trying to bring the market
The
back
back to
here.
the U.S.
Yeah, so it's gonna be more jobs for American citizens. It's gonna be more supplies being used from America, more things from America,
You
which
know
is
what's
why
funny
they're
about
giving
you
a lot
said
of
that?
tax breaks.
There's a furniture factory that called me about a job recently. Still don't know if I got a job or not, but I have a joke about that. But not that job specifically. But there's a furniture factory from Canada that's has a warehouse in Jacksonville, and they build all their furniture in China, and they had to move their company headquarters from Canada to the U.S. And they just recently did this, and they're expanding their business in America instead of Canada, but they're a Canada company.
So I guess the next place we do is we'll buy potatoes from the Netherlands if they're willing to work with us more than Canada
They grow
is.
all the potatoes for the Europe.
But I mean, I think what people gotta remember is, and I don't think people know about it, is when Trump came into
Wait,
power and he decided to state that he was trying to bring the market back to America, there were a lot of UK millionaires. Those millionaires actually moved their business back into the US in order to try to save on those taxes, right? So it's not that the US economy would not grow from it. My my issue with all this growth that we're gonna have, isn't anybody realizing how robots are picking up jobs? Like they can do a lot of things that
FL Fly says, "What's so special about frozen fries?"
Bro, frozen fries are the shit with literal chemicals. You know what? You know what? You're so right about that shit, but bro, I love potato with all my heart. I love French fries so, so much. I love French fries more than I love chocolate. I fucking love French fries.
I love French fries, but certain kinds, like cheese fries, and they got to be fresh, warm French fries with salt on top. You put that oil or whatever you put on top, and then you.
No, you fry it in oil. We don't drop more oil on top of the French fries.
Well, I mean, sometimes if you put in the
No,
air
no,
fryer, if you
no.
put in the air fryer, you want to put some olive oil on it so the salt stick to it.
So if you fry fries in a deep fryer, then you pull it up.
Then you don't need no oil. You just put the salt on it.
But how many people and how many restaurants cook on an air fryer?
It's not always restaurants. We're talking about frozen fries you can get out your freezer.
I'm just saying, I like
Oh, and by the way,
French
when I
fries.
Google searched the French fry market and when I Google searched it earlier, Canada's the world's largest provider. So I know Netherlands makes them, but Canada apparently makes them at an astronomical larger number than
So
Netherlands.
now this is another thing that Canada could do, right? Canada could technically take this business, like take the French fries,
I'm sorry.
ship the French fries to another country that does not that don't have tariffs, use it as a 3 p.m. warehouse, and then
Oh, wait.
ship that in.
Read Brian last comment.
Max, sometimes I feel like you hear wavy, but you ain't listen.
Thank you.
You
Someone
don't
said
even
it.
you don't even know what he's talking about.
No, that's just you in general.
Who gives a fuck?
You don't, apparently.
I don't. I hear what you say. I don't. I just don't agree with you sometimes. And if I feel like that,
Yeah,
I don't agree
but
with you.
sometimes instead of you choosing to like, sometimes I could agree with you if you're not listening, but sometimes you're so stubborn, it's very clear you don't even want to listen.
And if you can tell me a full sentence of what this is referring to, where I can point
I think
out.
I could point out like 10.
No, you just over here. You just like being
I
right.
think in my opinion I can point out 10.
Okay,
times.
great. I don't care. Like even if
Okay.
you was telling me how you
Well, I was
feel,
just saying
I
if
just
you
didn't
asked
care.
me a question, if I could point out a time, I could point out like 10.
I don't. Okay, I didn't care.
Okay.
I still don't care.
You see what's that on your cheek right here?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We're in
you
a
so cute.
generation of men raised by women. I'm wondering if another woman is really the answer we need. Oh, that's crazy. What do you have to say to Noan Castro?
If he talking about her, fuck you.
What's wrong with you?
We are a generation of men raised by women. I'm wondering if another woman is really the answer we need. I don't think you talking about like is in like the presidency.
Yes,
I voted for Kamala, so I do think a woman might been in what we needed right now. We're talking about right now. It's not all about what we need in general. If we're talking about right now, what we needed instead of Trump, yes, Kamala was definitely going to do a better job. So it's not always about what we need. It's sometimes about timing in this situation and right now.
So this is where I'm gonna disagree with you, and I just felt as though, I don't think they really took the a woman has never been president, and if this was just another person who would come in
Oh
power,
fuck! He said Kamala was such a
if
city
if
candidate.
this
What?
was if this was another male president who we, let's talk about Trump. If he wasn't who he is and did the things that he did and wasn't running the way he was running with his mindset, then I felt as though, putting a female candidate wouldn't be an issue, because if she didn't win, at least we still had somebody who was, still going to do the country by right. I just feel as though people wanted another male. And I think if a male was in that Democrat position, he would have won. They just didn't choose because it was a
Bro,
female.
you are full of fucking shit, Brian. I'm so sorry, but you in no point in human history are you gonna find a woman who is better at debating. She's a lawyer and attorney. There's no point in human history you're gonna find a female who's better at debating and better at articulating herself than Kamala. I do not agree with you, and I will not. Kamala was a great presidential candidate. She just didn't win. Okay.
Okay, so now this is where I'm going to give my 2 cents on it. I didn't know too much about Kamala. So the way that I started looking up stuff was going on the internet and be able to find this. I felt as though her
Oh, they're being so
campaign
sexist. You
I
argue with
felt
them.
I felt as though her campaign was missing a all it was really missing, when you go onto the campaign site for who's running, they didn't really give you facts. And even if you went on Trump's page, it didn't give you like facts on the things that he did within like his last presidency or certain things like that. And I think that is a page that they really do need to add to their own presidential election if you're going up against anybody, so that people can actually see what are you going to bring to the table. Because if I have to do all this research just to figure out if you're a good candidate, in my eyes you're not that great. Like I don't remember, I don't see it, I'm not hearing all of these things. So I just felt as though something that they should have put into place, and again, this is for both candidates, not just Kamala, I'm also talking about for Trump as well. They should have made like on her page, like when you go to her official page, there should have been like a list of shit that they were naming off bat. Like these are the things she has done, these are the things she's accomplished, these are the things she's worked with and things she's worked on, and try to like make people feel comfortable about a candidate that they you know gonna vote for. And I had to like do a lot of digging to find information on it. And this is just because I wanted to know more about these two candidates. It wasn't because I was trying to figure out who was better, like who's the best or things like that. Like no, like even if I was supposed to look at you as just the individual and figure out like, yo, what did you bring to the table? I just couldn't say it off rip. I had to do research, and that was even for like with Trump. Like when you look at he was president, and if I had to look at the things that he was doing for the past elections, I couldn't even get a list of that shit on his page. I had to go to other pages that were kind of keeping track of these are the promises he offered, these are the things
Bro,
he
she's
did and
so
didn't do.
stuck on this. No one cares about that.
Okay, well then talk. You act like he was here talking about shit, bitch. Your ghost was representing saying not jack shit.
Yeah, but no one cares about
Okay, so then
their
say something.
their
Like,
page.
okay, so
Nah.
if you don't care, then great. I didn't ask you to care. I was saying how I felt
Okay,
while you weren't here.
I'm just saying in general. I don't think if you ask the American people, do you care if their page when you looked up you Google searched them, did their page have the information you needed? They're gonna say no. I don't care if their page had the information I needed, but I would like to have found the information somewhere. And I think, especially with Kamala, you could have found all the information you need with Kamala to find out what she did in the past. Now, Trump, you might have more of a difficulty to finding, but Kamala was very easy to find. Um, I want the dude back. All right, yeah, I'm back, bro. What's up? Boo, 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 boo. She brought Meg the Stallion on stage to twerk. Okay, bro. Oh my gosh. All right. It's obvious you guys did not like what Kamala did. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Well, fuck you, Brian. I voted for Kamala. I didn't like what Trump said in the debates, and I liked what Kamala said. What do you think about Brazil? I've always had doubts about what people from outside of Brazil think. I think Brazil is a beautiful country, but it's just what's the favelas and the what's it called? The y'all hoods are crazy, bro. Like I'm not trying to get caught up in Brazil. That's scary. I would have voted for Max over Kamala for sure. He said Harris was low key lying over dumb shit, but pretending Trump is not lying every 3 seconds is genuinely insane. The election was like choosing between shit and fart. Okay. You guys did not think either candidate was better than the other. Okay. But in my opinion, Kamala would have not if done 50 fucking executive orders in the first month she was president. That was not going to happen. So you guys just I mean I just disagree with you. Kamala would have made sure the U.S. government would have stayed intact overall. She was not going to just start being like executive order, executive order, executive order. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick. That's not Kamala.
Don't pull me. I said down.
She would have went along with the regular U.S. I mean, government. You want me to tell her to get down?
Yes.
Down.
You did that.
Brazil has a lot of crime, economic equality, and environmental issues. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about shut the fuck up and cry, bitch. You shut the fuck up and cry.
What? I didn't hear about this.
Hey, who told you to get back up here? If you get back up here, you better come sit on my lap, not hers. Come on. Come on. Down. Lay down. All right. All right, let's see what we talk. No, lay down. I'm not trying to hear your face in my face. Let's see.
So did you hear that the U.S. launched a nuclear missile to show its
Hold it for me.
readiness? The U.S. launches a nuclear missile to show its readiness. That's crazy. So the U.S. Air Force launched a hypersonic missile early on Wednesday to demonstrate the nation's clear readiness, precision, and professionalism. Why the fuck? Stop moving. Stop fucking moving, you bitch. I'm gonna not come to you anymore if you're gonna keep moving for no reason.
Yeah. Okay. My bad. Lumiere says, I believe Harris would have been a better candidate. Trump is actively now meeting with Russia officials and not having Ukraine consul president present. That is true. He is doing that. Ukraine has no say so in what happens to their country. Now Trump is just meeting with Putin, saying, all right, what you want to do with Ukraine? And they might split that motherfucker. That's how Trump is acting. She would have made trans boys play sports and use bathrooms. I mean, choose what you want, bro. Do you want fucking Trump deciding what the entire world does, or you want to just let a couple little trans boys? I'm just playing. I don't know. It's a double edged sword, bro. I don't know.
Brian, you're not being a butter biscuit. You okay?
That's his name. Not take. What did the sorry Trump supporters have me baffled? Sorry, I'll stop talking about politics. I'm a buttered biscuit. You are a buttered biscuit, and you're a furry biscuit too. All right, what you want to talk about next? You got something to talk about next, or I'm just gonna keep on fucking with the chat. All right, Trump is. I'm not even gonna say that last word. Trump is.
So I do have something to say. I heard that 32% of the youths do not support Trump anymore. They used to support him, but 32% of the youth said, yo, I don't fuck with you no more.
I think that's probably most of the white community, and I think that especially if they listen to their parents. They probably were sold a lie. Because I'm telling you, these white people in poverty were sold a lie. They were sold a lie big time. Like, they don't know what's coming. They don't know the all right, put it to you this way, right? This was going to happen. Trump is going to say that he's ending all these areas in which he say he's ending, and it's going to save money. And he's going to say for the Americans who do their tax returns or whatever, I don't know, most Americans, he's going to say, we're going to give you a $5,000 tax return like the stimulus check, because he went through the stimulus check time. So he figures if he just gives you $5 extra thousand,
I'll be quiet.
yeah, nobody won't give a fuck what I do.
Okay, I really do care.
Nobody won't give a fuck what I do. I'm putting money in your pockets, right? Right? So he can end all these programs, give you an extra fucking income tax check, and then guess what? All them people gonna realize, oh, welfare ended, food stamps ended. I don't have anything like that I used to have.
I can't even understand how that feels because I didn't have none of that shit. So I'ma just be living my life, paying my bills like usual because I don't have none shit.
Extra 5,000.
Hell yeah, yeah.
But I'm telling you, most people who living in poverty who get food stamps and welfare are going to be shocked. They're going to be in genuine shock. They're not going to be able to believe what happens.
So I want to just switch up a little bit from politics and talk about Lily Phillips. So this was the porn star who slept with 100 men in 24 hours. She announces she's pregnant. She don't look newly pregnant. She looked like she probably got pregnant when those 100 men slept with her.
I mean, I think even if you're on birth control, if you let 100 men nut in you, like,
Why wouldn't she not take like the after pill or something if you're doing this dumb shit? That's crazy.
I mean, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I don't even know if I believe this picture, but if it is real, yeah, I think that even birth control can't stop 100 men semen from somebody's shit getting somewhere. Think about it. Like, I think there's some men who have like, I mean, not even men.
I don't know. I just think at the end of the day, that shit's just crazy. It's just crazy.
I'm just
I don't
saying-
even care what it is, 100 man, 50
Not
man.
even-
Like, that's just crazy.
Not even men. I think like if you a man and you feel like you can't get no bitch pregnant and you nut in every bitch you nut in, eventually you can run into a female who has an extremely good eggs and you think your nut don't work and it worked for her. You get what I'm saying? So if she has sex with 100 men, it's the odds are at least one man, you know.
So I'm gonna get off that topic and switch to another topic. So the Delta flight, which flipped on Canada runway, right? Well, I don't want to talk about the men. Yeah, like you want to talk about whose sperm is faster. No, I did bring it up, right? But like I don't have anything else to say to this.
Moved on too fast when the chat talked about it.
Okay, you
We
want to
can't even
talk about the
it.
chat, so then you
give me
talk
the
about
mic,
the
give me
chat.
Give me the mic. He said, imagine throwing a hot dog down the hallway. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so now I'm gonna move back on to the next topic of Delta Airlines. So remember that plane that flip on Toronto runway? They're offering the passengers $30,000 each. Bitch, we are taking this shit to court, bitch. My arm, my leg, my ears, my life. I am so traumatized. 30. If you are willing to offer me 30,000 on the spot, I could at least get 100. So what you doing? How you feeling about this?
I don't care about this. You can move on.
Cool. But, I think if you get in 30,000, you can get definitely at least 100,000 or 500,000, even if you had injuries included in this. It's talking about a multi-million-dollar company, probably billion-dollar company. On another note, I had seen the Korean scientists unveil groundbreaking technology that flips cancer cells back into normal cells. Now, this is really cool to me because, there's so many people who suffer from cancer and shit. To be able to flip a cancer cell back into a normal cell, into its healthy state, instead of just destroying the malignant cell itself, which is a cancer cell, which is basically a harsh treatment. What chemo does, they basically go in and kill the bad cells. If you can flip the switch on cells back to normal cells, that is some groundbreaking technology. And a scientist at KAIST has discovered this. I don't know who KAIST is, but apparently it's in Korea, right? So, I mean, I really hope we get to see anything about this because they had talked about they had found a cure for AIDS once, right? And the world had never seen that shit yet still. But when I hear about cures for things that could actually save thousands of lives, I'll be thinking about the fact that they do something called eminent domain on land, and they would come in and take people land just so that they can build like railroads or build highways and shit like that. But they don't think that taking eminent domain on medication that can save thousands or hundreds of thousands of lives is something that's important. At least if it's being manufactured within your country, not so much about outside of the country because you can't control that, but if it is being manufactured within the United States of America, why is eminent domain on land more important than eminent domain on life? I finished say what I had to say.
FL Flick Fly. Are you from Florida? Um, have you heard about using sound waves making things float? What the fuck is that? Just like a hovercraft or some shit? Can you both say 3 reasons why you love me? I can say 3 reasons why I hate you, Brian. I could do that easily.
Brian, I love you because every time you come in the chat, you just be so supportive and be here. You be showing up every single day, and then somehow you always get more attention from Wavy. You make his day spin in ways that I can't even make his day spin. He just changed his whole mood when you're here sometimes. So those are my 3 reasons. And Lumina, thank you so much about the regular show painting in the back. Yeah, I did that shit. All the paintings in the back, I did them. I just didn't make the sign.
Okay. For you guys who loved her rant, she did. Please like the video and don't just say that you like the rant. Like the fucking video. For me personally, I really don't want to rant. I want to not rant. Do any explanations. I want the chat to guide the conversation for the last maybe 15 to 30 minutes we got for the podcast. I want to let the chat guide the conversation. So you guys tell me what you want to talk about. You guys go ahead and feed in. Talk about what you want to talk about. Ask us questions. Give us what you want. Come on, chat. Give us all the good and bad. Cause I know you motherfuckers are bad. I'm a bad boy. Yeah, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. I'm a bad boy. So let's go. That's cool as fuck. That's cool. What the fuck? Okay. I miss Mark McQueen. Why? He's a pussy. The chat pretty much got rid of him. As you see, I don't have everyone being a moderator anymore because kind of I can't afford losing any followers. So, you know, can't let these guys grab the will anymore. What's your stance on the Ukraine conflict? Trump's finna fuck that shit up, man. He gonna drop the ball in that shit. He think he doing the right thing, but he not. He gonna drop the ball in that shit. Really, we should be on Ukraine's side, and he gonna be on Russia's side. So there's nothing we could do about it. All we could do is support our president. I'm the only one who could be trusted as moderator. Brian, I definitely don't trust you, dog. I would not trust you. You gonna try to turn the whole country into furries. Next week, I got a tail in my pants at work, and they telling me, "Where's your tail? You don't got tail, you gotta go." And I'll be like, "God damn." So no, Brian, I don't want you to be my president or moderator. You know how they say what happens at Fight Club stays at Fight Club? Brian's like, what happens at Furry Club stays at Furry Club. If I fucking make you drink water out of a bowl, you fucking drink that water. Like that's what Brian seems like. You know what I mean? All right. Chat, you could talk to me. I'm way funnier. Applications for what? To be his furry? He said, "Come to the Fergery. Come to the Fergery. Come to the Fergatron. We will ferg you up. We will furry your mind out. You furry little bitch." Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh fuck! Who said something about Mark and then Mark showed up? Hey, no, fuck you, Mark. Who the fuck said something about Mark and then Mark showed up, yo?
Maybe that was Mark hidden profile talking about himself.
Bro, don't talk about Dutchman. Oh, Dutchman blocked you last time. That's why you felt like that. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. No one's a moderator anymore, so you can talk all the shit you want to, Mark. I'm so sorry. Don't say, "Hey Max, how you doing?" The fuck you hitting on my girl, bro?
Hey Brian, how you doing?
He say, "No, it ain't that." Okay, Mark, because it wasn't my fault, bro. I didn't do anything. Oh my God, Brian's trying to talk shit. Brian just wants to talk shit. I'm sorry, Mark. Mark, if you can't ignore Brian, Brian is almost as bad as you. The fuck is going on right now? He's talking about some Brian got me blocked because I made him cry.
Hey.
Hey, don't talk shit about Jose, Mark. Me and Jose play Call of Duty together. Like, that's my real COD fam. You can't even talk shit about Jose, bro. I might don't. You can talk all the shit you want to about Brian. I don't like Brian, but you can't talk shit about Jose. Watch your mouth. He said you defend Jose, but not me. I mean, Max can defend you, Brian, but it ain't me, bro. Cause I ain't.
Don't worry, Brian. I got your back. It's okay. Remember, rule number one: let the heaters heat. It's okay.
Who said shut up, fam? Who is this? Edris? Oh, hell no. This old Edris Elba ass nigga talking about some come to London and shut up, fam. No, you shut up, bruv. No, you shut up, bruv. Fuck you think you talking to? Your girl would get robbed. Where? Not in London. All y'all use is fucking sticks and knives, you little pussies. Y'all don't even got guns. You ain't robbing me.
You know, that was funny. We were talking about actually I had brought up because I had seen a doctor had died because she was on a going for a run and somebody killed her apparently. And I was like, "Oh my god, I need to go buy pepper spray." You know, that's how I felt. So this is me here saying, like I'm gonna start walking around with a bunch of shit because I'm not trying to die like that. Yo, did you see the lady who husband gunned her? Well, not her husband gunned her down.
All I seen was Idris bitch ass talking shit on this motherfucking chat. I ain't seen no lady with her husband doing nothing. I seen Idris bitch ass talking about some big Afghan sticks.
Yo, we got 3 minutes left. I mean, not 3 minutes. We got 3% left on my phone before it dies. Yo, it'd be tough like that.
Hold on. So these next 3 minutes, I'm gonna talk shit to Idris bitch ass. I hope I see you on my chat tomorrow, bitch. We show up on live at 8 o'clock sharp, motherfucker. Do something, bitch. And you ain't, man. You got in London. What you got to so come to London, mate? Bruv. What he said? No, what he said earlier. What he said earlier. When we find the word he used, it's exactly fam. Shut up, fam. Who the fuck say fam? Yo, bitch ass. Don't hate, love. Don't hate. No, you talk shit first. You old bitch ass. I'm gonna roast your ugly ass. Live on the island, little dot ass. Man, look, hold on, man. Look, I got more respect for Canada than UK. I'm finna go off on his ass. I love your gal. All right, I love your gal too. Bet you she slobber my knob, bruv. You stupid ass. Man, hold on, my bad, bro. Let me start going. My bad. Let me start going in. What you want to say? You got something you want to say about bruv? He said wavy. He said you finna chill before they serve UK breakfast. Fuck him. Mustard is my color. What the fuck does that mean? Fuck you, bruv. Oh, that motherfucker pissed me off. I don't like UK motherfuckers now. I could deal with Canada. I could deal with Australia. I could deal with all them other places. Ireland. I could deal with what's next to the UK? I could deal with Scotland. But motherfuckers act like they from London. Oh, fuck you. And you better show some respect, bitch. He say love, bruh. All right. There we go. Okay, there you go, Edris. You showing some respect. There you go. You see, I gotta put people in their place around here, man. This is the OD podcast. I ain't playing no motherfucking games. I ain't let nobody disrespect me. But if you show respect, I show respect. Love, bruh. I'll hook you up. Yeah, bro. We fuck with each other. We fuck with you now, Idris. Now you in a good space. I fuck with you, Idris. You showed up. You know it's popping. I fuck with you. Let's go.
My phone is just gonna die.
The phone's gonna die. FL, are you from Florida? Hood boy Idris. Yeah. Come on, LDN. Come on, come London. Oh, I would love to. Bro. I'm talking shit because you was talking shit first, bro. I would love to come to London. Hood boys, FL, you from Florida? Goodbye, Idris. W Idris. Shut up, fucking Mark. You so he talking about some W Idris. Hey, Mark learned his lesson too, Idris. So y'all already know. No, I'm not from Florida. Oh, okay, bro. I was just checking what the FL was coming from. What the FL mean then? All right, y'all. So we gonna see y'all tomorrow. Podcast is pretty much ending in the next like minute or two. We just talking shit, baby. You wanna say something? You grab the mic, say something for it.
No, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. We'll be here again tomorrow around like 8:15.
Oh, FL, that's your gaming tag. You be on Call of Duty, bro. Hey, man, what's your gamer tag? Man, look, I'm gonna put in my gamer tag. Add me tonight. We might play. All right.
Amora couldn't make herself any
We might play
smaller.
tonight. Add me.
Look how small she made herself.
And he said, I don't got COD right now. Get the fuck out of my face, FL. We ending the podcast. Brian, our core subscribers, Brian, Pyrosius, TGV, all you guys, Mark, please tune in tomorrow. Yes, Mark, you are a part of the core subscribers. I don't know when you gonna show up, but you be here. All right, we fuck with you. Yo, which COD? I'm on Black Ops 6 right now.
Look at the dog. She made herself small.
Your name is recognized, or you just saying recognized? She is small.
She made herself small, like just to fit.
Oh, she is small, and she is going to she's gonna take all her pets.
Her eyes closed. She sleep.
I'll come like Big Pung on your ass, fam. Okay, yeah. You could do all that. Just don't, yeah. You could do all that now once I know you, but you just came off the wrong way the first time. I was finna kill your ass, but I was finna talk some much shit. All right, bro. We are out for Her Phone Dies. We love you guys. This is the OD Podcast. I'm Wavy.
I'm Max.
And we will see you tomorrow around the same time with our new mics because we had to use this
Mark
fucking
is so
mic.
funny. He said, "I'm Mark."
And a Mark. Fuck you. Oh, my God.
This is the
Love Wavy. Edris, I know you love me, baby. I love you too. All right. We out this bitch. We talk to you guys tomorrow.